Nope.
So, who's heard of the song Gloomy Sunday? If you haven't, don't feel bad. Not many people have, and for several good reasons. First of all, the song is old. It was written in 1933 by a composer by the name of Rezo Serez. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but bear with me. If the name sounds a little odd, it's because the gentleman hailed from Budapest, Hungary. Another reason you may have missed the Hungarian hit? It may have something to do with its notorious ties to suicide. With the unfortunate nickname of the Hungarian suicide song, Gloomy Sunday has become infamous for its correlation of victims listening to the track before choosing to take their own lives, with Serez himself being no exception. You see, prior to writing the song, Serez was coping with a harsh breakup with his girlfriend, perhaps even his fiancée at the time, according to some sources, and wrote the malevolent melody as what is assumed to be a coping form of expression. The lethal lyrics were then provided by Laszlo Javar, again, excuse my pronunciation if it is wrong, who was a Hungarian poet and a friend to Serez. Some sources even claim it was actually Javar who actually suffered the heartbreak of a lost love that inspired the dark message of Gloomy Sunday. Regardless, the song was created, and like many of the struggling songwriters' work, initially had little to no reception. After a couple of years, Hungarian pop singer Pál Kalmár recorded his version of the track. It was then that the epidemic of Gloomy Sunday was truly born. Though the sources cannot be totally confirmed, legend has it that after the release of Kalmár's recording, a series of suicides spread throughout Hungary. According to the legend, up to 17 cases of suicide revolving around the song were reported, with victims dying near a reference to Gloomy Sunday. Serez commented on the chain of suicides allegedly tied to the release of his song by saying, "I stand in the midst of this deadly success as an accused man. This fatal fame hurts me. I cried all the disappointments out of my head into this song, and it seems that others with feelings like mine have found their own way to hurt in it." It wasn't long until the song was completely banned from Hungary, but not before news of the song spread abroad. In 1936, British vocalist Sam Lewis, in conjunction with a theater lyricist named Desmond Carte, wrote and recorded an English version of Gloomy Sunday. This new version matched the despair of the original, apart from a small adjustment at the third verse, which gives it a small shred of hope to the listener. The first two verses of the English version goes as follows. Sunday is gloomy, my hours are slumberless. Dearest, the shadows I live with are numberless. Little white flowers will never awaken you, not where the black coach of sorrow has taken you. Angels have no thoughts of ever returning you. Would they be angry if I thought of joining you? Gloomy Sunday. Gloomy is Sunday, with shadows I spend it all. My heart and I have decided to end it all. Soon there'll be candles and prayers that are sad, I know. Death is no dream, for in death I'm caressing you. With the last breath of my soul, I'll be blessing you. Gloomy Sunday. Fast forward to 1941, when a definitive version of Gloomy Sunday was done by American jazz musician and singer-songwriter Billie Holiday. Unconfirmed sources claim that the song was eventually banned from the US, though it is often argued. It is confirmed that the song was in fact banned in Britain after accusations of the song being too upsetting for the public was made by the British Broadcasting Corporation. As for Rezo Serez, things took a major turn for the worse after the birth of Gloomy Sunday. When World War II swept through Europe, Serez became a victim of a Nazi labor camp. Though he survived the ordeal, he was never able to succeed any further in his musical ventures and eventually joined the circus as a trapeze artist. But the real story lies with the toxic romance that started it all. According to the lore of Gloomy Sunday, Serez attempted to leverage the success of his song in an attempt to win back his lost love. To his dismay, he learned that his beloved had passed away. Cause of death? Suicide. Rumors claimed that she had poisoned herself while gripping a sheet of music for none other than Gloomy Sunday. It had seemed the song that she had inspired had come around to claim her as yet another victim. Despite the validity of these claims, it was confirmed that, not long after that, Serez himself took his own life in 1968 by leaping to his death from a window of an apartment building in his hometown of Budapest. There are countless stories of different types of stimuli in popular media having a connection with suicide, but very few have the history and lore of Gloomy Sunday. I guess all that's left to do is listen to the song for yourself. After all, no sense in being afraid of a silly urban legend, right? Thank you for listening. I really hope you enjoyed this week's story. If you did, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and leave a comment letting me know what you think. And if you really enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe for more stories that'll have you saying nope. Not sure if you noticed, but the second half of this story actually had Gloomy Sunday playing in the background. Hopefully, it really is just an urban legend. And last but not least, be safe out there. I'll be seeing you in the next video.